Hello and welcome back to Speed Freak Garage, home of power sports on YouTube. So I got the two fittings that I was missing. In this case, a 8AN straight. So now we can have a nice clean hose to there. It's kind of a short hose, not too happy about that. I'll have to be careful about the engine, torquing itself and make the hose just a slight bit longer than it needs to be, of course. And then we got this for the bulkhead down here. So then this and this go like that, and that'll be perfect. And again, make sure there's a little extra line on there so when the engine rocks, it doesn't tear a fitting. I 3D printed a bulkhead, so this fits on the inside of the car, and then the two, where'd my bulkheads go? Great. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I got shit everywhere. So then the two bulkheads and the little washers will go come on. Okay. So, washer, and then, let's see, I want it to go, oof, it barely fits. That's good though, but it's also a lot tighter than I thought it would be, but good. So you can see we got our, I'll tighten that later. Got to decide how much I think it needs to be tightened. I mean, it's carbon fiber, 3D printed carbon fiber, so I don't foresee any issues with it, especially because it's 6 millimeters thick. I mean, this shit was printed as thick, whoops, damn it, as thick as I possibly could. Sorry guys, I didn't really think that through, did I? Yeah, I thought this was going to be printed a little bit nicer, but it was not. Okay. And the purpose of such a high-strength bulkhead is to make sure that nothing happens in a wreck and we don't spew fuel all over everywhere. So for now, these will be, and it probably will be smart to tighten them before I install this in the car. But this will be installed in the car like this, and then this will be installed like this, only up. Oh boy, I might have fucked up again. This one has to be installed up and over like that. So again, this will be inside the car, but like this, kind of. Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll clear. A little worried about this. Should be all right. Whoops. And I 3D printed the seal here so that we make sure we don't have any engine fumes leaking. And I'm gonna have to go through and 3D print a ton of different seals for this car, for all the different places where there used to be like a wire harness grommet, which is now gone, or I'll have to 3D print new wire harness grommets for my custom wire harness. We will see. So I'm gonna leave this over here. Oh yeah, probably should put that back. I was measuring stuff. I got my new spacer printed, so now it matches the sealing surface properly, but at the same time it has a lip to clear the water pump. So I had to order some specialty bolts. So now we'll clear our water pump. You know, I never even checked if the throttle body's gonna clear the pulley bell. So that there and that there, and yeah, we got about half, maybe a 1/4 inch. Might have to, well, not really much we can do about that. But anyway, so let me think here. So my main goal today is to do this crossover. And then tomorrow at lunch, which I can't really record video at lunch because I'm wearing my work uniform, our rally mentor, Adam, is going to come over and double check my work before I start running all these other fuel lines, because I have extra 8AN PTFE line. I do not have extra 6AN PTFE line. Of course, I got shit all over the place. I'm already a little concerned because I bought this 8AN line, but it sure doesn't look like 8. I walked right through that. Where's an 8AN? There's one. So 45. Based on the instructions from AeroQuip, I have a feeling these are going to be a huge pain in the ass. Oh yeah. So it does look like it's the right size. It just looks like this particular, whoever cut this hose was a jerk. Yeah, so that's the right size. Okay. Have to watch out for dirt and shit. But before I do this, I need to make a decision about how the line is gonna go. So I want the line to go under, but I don't think that's a good idea. Ooh, I need to mount the fuel rails too. And the reason why is you can't get the fitting under there. So you'd have to create the line trapped on the vehicle. So as badly as I want this line to... So my other thought is if I run... See, this is where we're gonna get into a kind of a shit show situation here. And I mean, I have a... I might even have to order a... Fuck. So if I just run the line over, it's gonna run over this sensor. Yeah, I think I fucked up again. Damn. Oh, geez. So, you know, my thought would be to run the line out front here over this, but I might not always have this. Or run the line here where there's a little pocket for it and then zip tie it down here. But I can't do that. Fuck. And this whole fucking thing has just been a total... I could... Fuck. Damn it, I don't want to have to order another one of these because they're... Summit screws you on shipping if you don't order a minimum order. It's like they get joy out of being different from everybody else. So I don't think that would be a good... I don't know, that looks way better than... I could maybe get away with doing that. Okay, So here's what we're gonna do. You guys are gonna laugh and think I'm an idiot, but we're gonna try and get away with this setup. So the first thing we need to do is, I need a marker, and I need to cut a clean piece of tubing. And that's actually in AeroQuip's instructions, is to masking tape. And it even specifically says masking tape. I mean, this is painter's tape, but same stuff, whatever. The braids, so when you cut them, they hopefully being the key word, don't fray. So I'm gonna cut off quite a bit because I just don't know the quality of the cutter they used. And then I have a specialty cutter made specifically for braided line. So you don't have to use a stupid ass chop saw or any crazy shit like that. The only problem is you want to make sure you get a nice straight cut. And that's not always easy. Oh yeah. Well, fuck my life. Okay. This isn't gonna work for PTFE, it just crushed it. Fuck, they might not have been joking about having to use a fine-tooth saw, which I have. I have a fine-tooth hacksaw. That's just a pain in the dick extra work that, damn. Okay, I'm gonna use this, see if I can get away with this super crazy, dangerously. Dangerously sharp. Okay, I'm gonna try this now. Nope, that's not gonna work. Fuck. Great. Just fucking great. Fun. Always have to do everything the hard way. So I got some plastic soft jaws specifically for braided line so that you can hold it straight without like completely destroying it. I'm gonna need new tape. Where did it go? This stuff I think I need to use the thicker blue. So yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the ass nightmare project. Okay. Also, if this blade's not tight enough, it's gonna... Holy shit, the hose end's still all fucked up. God damn. I have cutoff wheels. Problem is, I don't think I have anything that can actually run them. Fuck my life. Okay, their instructions said use a fine tooth. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is how this whole fucking project's gonna go. God, that did a shit job. Okay. Try something else real quick. And try that with this. Short of just wrap this shit as tight as I possibly can because it doesn't seem like it's holding much. Okay. All right, we're gonna try this way again. Okay, so what this does is this gives a cut that doesn't have a bunch of frayed edges, right? Okay, so the edges aren't frayed. That's step number one. Now step number two would be to fix the hose. Which may or may not be possible. Shit, it might come to the point where I have to like measure out all the lines and take them to like a professional shop and be like, please help me. Okay. So then the fitting. So you don't want to get it. I might have splayed it out too much. So you got to get this fitting. Oh boy. In there. Okay. And then back to the vise for a sec. Then this has to go between the braids and the PTFE. And I don't honestly know how they expect us to do that. I mean really, like, what? I'm gonna have to. I think I got it. So it said push the hose up against, yeah, it's a little tweaked. Push the hose up against a flat surface. Ah. There, okay. So now the hose is supposedly seated on, where'd the fucking punch go? Oh. So the hose is now supposedly seated on the brass ring. Okay, and then the next step is to, they recommended having this in the vise. So the next step would be come on, freaking pain in the ass. Okay. And then you would try and get the hose I don't know if my punch is big enough for the 8A in line. Try and get the hose on the like that. Ow, fuck. God, that got me good. Okay, then this goes on. Or you hope it, ooh, yeah, I got myself good. I don't want to let go of the frickin' hose because it's not threaded down on the threads. Ah, damn, 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 damn. Fuck. Ah, fuck you. Okay. Oh, that's right, I forgot a step. That's why I'm having problems. Okay, so with the hose fully seated, you're supposed to actually lube up the braiding. Otherwise, like we saw, it's not gonna, I also need to find a wrench for that. Preferably a flare nut. 17. Nope, not even close. Watch it be a size I don't have. Again. 22, 24. It's a 22. Okay. So we got the flare nut wrench. Now it said to use the Molly. Have some Molly. Or maybe lithium. Nope, not supposed to use that. I think this stuff's the right stuff. Okay. So the key here is not cutting myself wide open on the braided lines again. And to me, it's kind of backwards to have to actually lube this because you wouldn't want it to come loose, right? But I'm assuming there's a good reasoning behind it as long as we don't get lube on the threads, right? So Blood and grease. Okay. Shit, I need to... Okay, that's still seated. I was gonna say, I better make sure that's still seated on there the way we want it. Okay, and then this goes down, and the hard part's gonna be getting the damn threads seated. Do I have a regular 22 wrench? $21, $22. Okay, probably make my life way easier. Come on, you bastard. Fuck, this is not a straightforward task. Okay, new tactic. Just try like I think a 14's about right. 14's 8 up. Okay, so a 14. Hold this fucking thing down and then try to see if we can catch a thread. Can't tell if we actually started it or not. Nope. Damn it, come on. Fuck, this shit is complicated as shit. Okay, now we got it. Okay. So I'm going to switch to aluminum soft jaws. Because the plastic, I can tell, is not... And this is a stainless, so the aluminum's not going to hurt it. The plastic wasn't really doing the job, so okay. We're going to get this in the aluminum. Give me a pain in the dick. So their instructions were basically to get it to where there's only a thumbnail's length in between the fitting and it's gonna be kind of, this is gonna be a pain in the dick. Probably could have cut the tube down a little bit to help me out, but problem I'm going to run into is these soft jaws aren't going to be very useful here in a second. Because of the 45 is in my way. Might be able to gonna do here. Fuck. Okay, we're just gonna have to be extremely careful not to fuck the fitting up, because the soft jaws weren't having it anymore. Okay. We're just gonna keep going. And again, it's at a thumbnail's width. Ah. I am so bad at this. Don't ever take my advice, please. You will regret it. Yeah, that's about 2 thumbnails width. Fuck you, hose. Okay. That's still too much. We're getting close, though. Boy. Okay, that's about a thumbnail's width. And then it said turn one more time to align the fitting. So basically it wants you to align it, and then your thumbnail won't fit. Okay, so after much pain and suffering, and also this line is nowhere near as flexible as I would like it to be, so I think it's going to cause a ton of problems. But okay, so now we need to figure out how much line we need. And really, I probably should mount the fuel rails first. That would probably be intelligent. So let's see, they included not shit. Got these for these. Okay, so that'll be easy. I think the way they want you to do it is like that. Kind of like I don't know, it's kind of shitty the way it's set up. So I need 1/4-inch drive for 10mm, and then this goes, these all the same, right? double check on that. All the same, okay. Oh, and of course the fucking holes aren't the right fucking size. Oh, okay, so it goes like this. You know, Holly couldn't be bothered to include instructions, so it's really nice of them. And this is a very fragile intake, so we have to be careful not to over tighten it. I guarantee you the slightest little bit of effort and it's gonna get all pissy. So just enough to get some play. Question is, how am I gonna bolt this stuff down? I'm assuming I'm gonna have to get my own shit. Okay. Next. Oh shit. That might be a problem. Well, no. Take that back. Okay. Yeah, I think these will work. Kind of janky, but it's what you gotta do. Can't see. Okay. And Then I need to break loose. These. Oh, that one's tight. Of course it is. Okay, and then since they couldn't be bothered to include the bolts I need, I have to now go get my own. Which I don't know if these are gonna be, I would hope they're M5s. Not sure on that. If they're M6, I'm in trouble. This looks like it's a combination. Use the long ones. I don't even know if I have enough. No, shit. So, let's see. It's too long. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, 4 nuts, and then I need washers, bigger washers, because of the way everything is mounted. So I need 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna use my trusty super awesome locking rings. I'm gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Hopefully that's everything I will need. And then so I don't drop anything in the engine. Okay. Right there. All right, so use that and a washer. And then I have to thread a lock washer and a nut on there. It's not gonna be easy. Okay, so I'm gonna get, hopefully that's the right size. And then I need a wrench. It's the right size, which is probably a 8mm. Maybe? Yes. So an 8mm wrench. And this. And then I need a way to tighten it without completely destroying it, so I need a adapter. Other way. Shit. Where's the other? There it is. So it needs to be that to that. lock the wrench on it. Okay, now that's tight and should hopefully, well, actually, okay, now it's tight. And then hopefully that will hold. That really looks like shit though, the way that is. Okay. So I'm gonna need this, and a washer, and then a lock nut and a nut. And then I'm gonna have to try and feed it in blind, kinda. Okay, and then the wrench. Okay, then we're gonna tighten her up. Okay, and we are gonna hope and pray that that never ever comes loose. Okay, next. So, our washer there, and then our lock, washer, and nut. I wish I had nylock nuts. I really well, I had to order some specialty bolts for mounting the transaxle, and I ordered all class 10 nylocks. I did not take my chances at all with that. Just have to make sure I do it right the first time, because nylocks are a one-time use. Oh boy. Nylocks are one-time use, so you can't screw up. Oh boy, I can't get my fingers, I can't get my fat fingers in here. God damn, the humidity in here sucks. I had to turn off my dehumidifier because it was costing tons of electricity. What the hell? Okay, gotcha. Where's the wrench? Okay. That's tight. And then one more. Okay. And then Shit, this one doesn't really seem to want to go. That one seems a little off. Just gotta get my fat fingers under there. Sounded like that washer fell. Oh, it's on there. Cool. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we have to come back and tighten the stuff that come back and tighten everything. So we're going to tighten this first carefully, very, very carefully, since the track record of this manifold is pretty shitty. And that's going to be a problem. Oh boy, we got a problem. Shit. How the fuck? I guess like that. It's not a very good way to do it. Damn. Holy shit. What the fuck am I gonna do? These fucking bolts had been like Allen bolts, they wouldn't be so difficult. Luckily I had them nearly tight to begin with, so okay, now last step. That's kind of a shitty way to do it, but We'll find out. Last step is to carefully, so what we want to do is we want to push down on the fuel rail so we know that it's in, and then can tighten that up by hand first. So push down, hand tight, and then come back and snug it carefully. Okay, and I don't know if the fuel rail leaning is a good thing or not. Maybe it is because it shows it's in tight, but anyway, so push down, snug it, push down, snug it, okay, then come back, really carefully tighten it up. It is just aluminum. Okay, whew. Now the fuel rails are in and should not go anywhere. I hope to God I have the injectors rotated the right way, because there's no way in hell they're gonna change direction now. Oh well. All right, that's done. Man, it is freaking humid out here. I might have to... Whew. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. All right, back to our original goal. So got to figure out how much of this I have a bad feeling about this line. This line in general is just not very flexible. So if we go like that, and then we go like that, we're gonna want, there's gonna be a very, very specific cut point. Otherwise it'll either be too long or too short. Where's my, well, shit. Take that back. I think this masking tape's worn out. And it's really humid in here. Somewhere around there. I think I need new masking tape. Okay. So in order for this to work the way we want it, we're gonna have to come. Right, it would help if I had a fucking marker. What? There's supposed to be 2 markers. Sorry, I am just tired today. Oh wait, don't tell me the GoPro quit. No, it's going. Okay, whew. It's about to lose my shit there. Okay, in order for this to do what we want, it's gonna need to be cut. We only get one chance to cut it or we have to start over from scratch, which is not good because you're not supposed to reuse that brass fitting. Hopefully they're cheap and not a total rip-off like all the other Aeroquip shit. Okay. Sounded like a clean cut. God, I hope so. So last time we kind of expanded it out a little too much. Okay. That's actually a really nice, clean cut. So we just have to maintain that and not fuck this up. Okay. Oh yeah, and before I forget, because I've done that before, put that on. Okay. Not even close. Now you have to painstakingly push the brass piece underneath the hose braiding, which don't even think for a second is easy. And if you claim it's easy, you're full of shit. There's got to be like a trick to get this braiding like flared out without totally... Ow, fuck that. Who the fuck ever designed this as a douche? What a pain in the ass design. Fuck! There has got to be like a secret method or something. I mean, shit. I'm not making any progress. Starting to test my patience. Damn, I'm so fucking close. Got it. Okay. Now we just gotta push it Okay, and then you use the punch to set the barbs. Okay. And then we're going to have quite a bit of an issue with this because this has to be flat like this. So if we don't do it just like this, we're in trouble. So I think we're already in trouble, honestly, but we will see. So we're gonna just go ahead and use the regular vise since the other method didn't work last time. Okay, and then as it said, you need to grease your stainless. So we are going to grease it up. Try not to get cut in the process. Okay. So we got to make sure that these are flat. So like that. Or this is going to get very ugly very fast. We want to push the hose on and then double check it's flat, which it's not. So turn it just a little bit. Now the problem is when we tighten it down, it's going to turn the hose. So we're really going to have to be careful. I'm not really sure what to do about that, honestly, because it's just kind of the name of the game with this shit. Yeah, the hose is going to turn, so I'm not really sure what I want to do about that just yet. Okay, so we just go ahead and shit, it's fucking tight. And the air conditioner comes on to ruin the video. Yay. We're not gonna be able to go another rotation, so if this doesn't lock it where we need it, we're in trouble. Shit. Shit. This is gonna be a problem. Fuck. So now it's a thumbnail. Well, wait. Yeah, damn it. We gotta go one more in order to seal it off. And now this is completely fucking thrown out of whack. So The fuck am I supposed to do now? Ah, fucking hell. Gonna have to improvise here. So I'm gonna back it off until the hose will turn, and I need to clock the hose exactly 90 degrees. So we're gonna back it off 1 notch. Nope, that's clocking the whole fucking thing. Okay, back it off 2 notches. Two notches. Help. Okay, back it off 3 notches. Okay, 4 notches. Come on, you gotta be able to turn the hose. Fuck. 5 notches. 6 notches. Okay. 7 notches. Eight notches. Man, this is pissing me off. 9, 10. God damn. 11, 12, 13. Just let me spin the fucking hose. Man, fuck you. Give me a break. This is fucking insane. How the fuck are you supposed to align the hose? What if you can't? What if you're just totally fucked? You know, like, oops, sorry, try again. What the fuck? It's not even on the fucking threads anymore. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Gotta be kidding me, it's like welded itself because of the... Fuck! The fuck am I gonna do? Fuck me. Motherfucking son of a bitch, fuck. Okay, fuck. All right. Back to fucking square one. Okay, the GoPro battery died. So we were in the middle of trying to figure out how the hell we're gonna get this to work, because the part that swivels is this part, the part that I don't give a shit that swivels. So I wish both sides swiveled, that would be nice. So we're gonna clamp this back down tight. And then, so we gotta have a new strategy now. So instead of starting like this, we need to start, because it started to come up. We need to start like this. We need to start 90 degrees off. So, okay. We push that on. Okay. And we're gonna start 90 degrees like this. So then we are going to okay. So now we can hope and hope and hope that number one, the fitting is still good since we technically reused it. And number two, we're not gonna have the same issue that we did before. Okay, now my thumbnail will not fit. Okay, thumbnail does not fit. All right, so now we have a little bit more manageable situation. So we're gonna screw that down, and then we're gonna bend this. Fuck, this Arrowquip line is a pain in the dick. You know what I forgot to do? Do not need metal shavings in our injectors, right? Okay. Leave it a little loose. Come on, give me a fucking break here, would ya? Motherfucker. The hell? God damn. That's gonna be a pain in the dick. The line came out too long by quite a bit. If I thought it was gonna be hard enough to clear the fucking Actually, I need to make sure that clears my... If I ever find a way to remove that spacer, I need to make sure the throttle plate... Oh, of course not. Fuck you all. Fuck all of you. Just doesn't end. So I can never remove the spacer plate if I want my throttle to work. Fucking shit. This shit's supposed to be fucking easy. You know, like, fuck. I guess if I had gotten an OEM, Cadillac CTS-V fuel rail, I probably would have been done with this by now. This sucks. This line is too long by quite a bit. Fucking hell. It's gonna have to be like... We're gonna have to have a huge cowl on this hood if we want any of this shit to clear. What a ghetto ass fucking setup. If I had black zip tie, I'd at least use a black zip tie so it wasn't so fucking obvious, right? But yeah, I'm gonna have to do more research on how to deal with these PTFE lines because I'll lose my shit if I have to deal with that same crap every single fucking time I work with them. Okay, so that needs to be... I guess it wants to be down. So that's really where they need to be. Question is, am I gonna have to go... Where'd it go? Okay. Am I gonna have to go buy another wrench? And am I gonna need 10 hands to install this? I think this is the biggest wrench I have. $21. 21. Wait, did I thought I had a 24. Please let the 24 work. Nope. Fucking crescent wrench it is. Don't tell me the fucking crescent wrench won't work. And of course it wants to. Motherfuckers. I don't even know what the fuck size wrench this is supposed to be. That's not good. Fuck! Okay. Right there. So I need to prevent it from going further somehow. Piece of shit. Oh, I bent the wrench. Well, if this wrench wasn't a piece of fucking garbage. Okay, figured that out. That's so fucking ghetto. Okay, now this one's gonna be the exact opposite problem, which is that it's gonna wanna come up. So, okay. See, I don't even know how tight you're supposed to get those. Like, to me, that doesn't seem right that there's that much of a gap on the fitting. unless they're the wrong. And the other question is, if it was that difficult to do this out in the open, how the fuck am I ever gonna do that back there or under there? This is going to be a total multi-day shit show. And I won't even know if I'm doing this right until I, pressurize the fuel pump and leave it running for an hour or whatever and see if there's any fuel all over the fucking place, Like, I don't have any other choice on that. Total shit show. I don't even know if the fucking throttle cable's gonna clear. I mean, in all honesty, I'm not really even sure how that assembly works. I think this... I assume it goes like this. In which case I really, 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 really am screwed. Unless it goes like this. It would make way more sense if it went like this. I really shouldn't do any more until I get the bolts. They should be here tomorrow, hopefully, for this, so I can put this and this on. Might end up having to make my own throttle adapter, for all I know. Probably won't even be able to use the custom fit throttle cable since I'm using a huge spacer. Fuck all of this. Fuck everything. Just fuck this car. And that's all for today. See you some other time.